Attention passionate Seattle, SEAHAWKS fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC West and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Seattle Seahawks' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Seattle Seahawks fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Seattle, SEAHAWKS fans. Let's get to the news now, folks. You know that the NFL offseason is always filled with surprises, and this year it's no different. But what has really caught the attention of Seahawks fans and NFL analysts alike is the recent rumor, and I stress, just a rumor for now, that the Seattle Seahawks might be trading Kenneth Walker to the Washington Commanders. That's right. The guy who's been such a key part of Seattle's running game over the past couple of seasons might be heading east. And let's be honest, this isn't just some random speculation. It's rooted in some pretty interesting factors that could reshape the NFC landscape, especially the division where Seattle is trying to reclaim its dominance. So, buckle up because we're going to break down everything you need to know about this potential move, why it makes sense, and what it could mean for both teams involved. First, let's look at the context. Kenneth Walker, the talented young running back out of Michigan State, has quickly become a fan favorite in Seattle. Since being drafted, he's shown flashes of brilliance, especially in his rookie season, when he racked up over 1,000 rushing yards and scored 9 touchdowns. That was a promising start and really established him as a core piece of the Seahawks offense. But as we all know, the NFL can be a brutal league, and injuries have been a bit of a concern for Walker. Last year, he only managed to play in 11 games, accumulating 573 rushing yards on 155 carries, with an average of 3.7 yards per carry and 7 touchdowns. Not bad, but not quite the explosive player we saw in his rookie year. This has led to some questions about his durability and whether the Seahawks see him as their long-term bell cow. There's been some buzz that the team is considering a different approach in the backfield, especially with Zach Charbonnet, their rookie out of UCLA, impressing everyone during training camp and preseason. Charbonnet has shown he's more than capable of handling a significant workload, and reports suggest that he's in line for an increased role this season. ESPN's Brady Henderson mentioned that although nobody from Seattle has officially stated that Walker's starting job is up for grabs, the ongoing injury issues and Charbonnet's impressive performance hint at a more committee-based approach in the backfield this year. Now, if that's the case, it makes you wonder, why keep Walker around if he might not be the primary guy? Well, that's where the trade rumors come into focus. The Seahawks might see an opportunity to cash in on Walker, especially since he's in the last year of his rookie deal. Trading him now could give them some valuable draft capital, maybe a third-round pick, which they could use to bolster other areas of the team or to prepare for the future. It's a smart move from a strategic perspective, especially if they believe Charbonnet can handle the load and develop into a star. Let's pause for a moment here. Pause here, just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Seattle Seahawks news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. So if the Seahawks do decide to trade Kenneth Walker, who would be the ideal partner? Well, the latest buzz points to the Washington Commanders. And why wouldn't they be interested? The Commanders have been looking to shake up their backfield, and Walker could be a perfect fit as their new starting running back. They currently have Jackery Krosky-Merritt, who's still proving himself, and Chris Rodriguez, who's shown promise but hasn't fully broken out yet. Walker could bring a veteran presence and a proven track record to a team that's eyeing a playoff push and potentially a deep run in the postseason. Now, what could a trade look like? Well, based on recent discussions and the market value of a player like Walker, a third-round pick seems like a reasonable ask from Seattle's side. It might seem like a lot, considering his rookie season's success, but the NFL trade market is all about timing, health, and potential. Given Walker's injury history and the fact that he's in the final year of his rookie deal, a second-round pick might be too steep for the Commanders. A fourth-rounder, probably too low. So a third-round pick strikes a good balance for both teams. It's a move that could benefit Washington, giving them a talented back to help them contend in the NFC, especially if Walker can stay healthy and replicate his rookie form. Think about it. Washington, under head coach Ron Rivera, has been building a solid roster. They've got a good quarterback in Sam Howell, a talented receiver like Terry McLaurin, and a fairly stout defense. Adding Walker to the mix could give them that extra punch on offense, especially in the run game, which is crucial in today's NFL. Walker's ability to break tackles and make plays on the ground could open up passing lanes and make their offense more dynamic. Plus, his experience in the league, despite being just 3 years in, is valuable. He's shown flashes of that game-changing ability, and with a fresh start, he could be a key piece for the Commanders' Super Bowl ambitions. Of course, the Seahawks would benefit too. They could turn a potential roster dilemma into a valuable draft pick, giving them more flexibility to shape their future. And with Charbonnet stepping into a larger role, they might view Walker as expendable, especially if they're looking to build around their young core and add depth in other positions. But this isn't just about the now, it's about strategic planning. Seattle has a history of making smart moves, and if they can secure a third-round pick for Walker, it's a move that makes sense on many levels. Now, let's talk a bit about Walker's past and his potential. As I mentioned earlier, his rookie season was outstanding. Over 0 rushing yards, 9 touchdowns, and a YPC of 4.6. Those are impressive numbers. It showed that he had the talent to be a cornerstone in Seattle's offense for years to come. But the injuries and the limited playing time last year cast some doubt on whether he can stay healthy and be the consistent force the Seahawks need. Still, he's young, only 24 years old, with plenty of room to grow and prove doubters wrong. That upside is what makes him such an attractive trade target for a team like Washington, which is always looking to add explosive playmakers. From the Seahawks' perspective, this could also be a move to clear some cap space or to create a clearer path for Charbonnet. The NFL is a business, after all. Sometimes, the best way to move forward is to make tough decisions and retool your roster for the future. And if that future includes a third-round pick from Washington, then so be it. It's all about team building and making strategic moves that set you up for success down the road. Now, let's zoom out a little. The NFC West is one of the most competitive divisions in the league, with teams like the San Francisco 49ers, the Los Angeles Rams, and even the Arizona Cardinals all vying for supremacy. The Seahawks, under head coach Pete Carroll, have shown resilience and a knack for reloading quickly. But to truly elevate their game and compete with the top-tier teams, they need to make smart moves, and trading Walker might be part of that plan. It's not just about losing a talented player. It's about gaining draft capital and flexibility to address other needs, whether it's strengthening their offensive line, adding a veteran receiver, or bolstering their defense. In the end, this whole scenario hinges on a lot of moving parts: Walker's health, the Seahawks' roster strategy, the Commanders' needs, and the market value of draft picks. But what's clear is that both teams see potential benefits. For Washington, it's about adding a versatile, explosive running back who can help them contend now. For Seattle, it's about smartly managing their roster and future assets. Whether this trade happens or not, it's a story that's worth watching, especially because it could change the balance of power in the NFC, and more specifically in the NFC West. And let's not forget, this is all speculative at this point. No official reports have confirmed the trade, and things could still change before the season kicks off. But it's fun to imagine how a move like this could shake things up. Imagine Walker joining the Commanders and instantly becoming a focal point of their offense, helping them push for a playoff spot, and maybe even a Super Bowl run. Or, on the other hand, how the Seahawks might use that draft capital to strengthen other areas and continue their rebuild or contend mode. It's a fascinating chess game, and fans like us love to analyze every move. So, as we watch this story unfold, remember that the NFL offseason is about surprises, strategy, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. Seahawks are always looking to stay ahead of the game, and this potential trade of Kenneth Walker is just another chapter in their ongoing quest for excellence. Whether it materializes or not, it's a reminder that in the NFL, nothing is set in stone, and the next big move could be just around the corner. Keep your eyes peeled, because the Seahawks are always up to something, and the 2025 season could be one of their most exciting yet. And now, Seattle Seahawks fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, Do you think trading Kenneth Walker makes sense? Would you be happy to see him go if it means a better future for the team? Or do you believe he's a key piece and should stay? Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Seahawks. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Seattle Seahawks news. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Seahawks.